So, and first of all, what is Bitcoin? I mean, can you afford to sit it out, or do you need to be in but stay skeptical?
Look, there are people that use Bitcoin for all sorts of different reasons. I mean, I tend to agree, as you've just seen from the price moves, that you can't say this is a store of value when the value moves around as much as it does. It's clear that there are reasons why some people may choose to use a peer-to-peer currency or exchange, which is effectively what you're talking about in Bitcoin. There might be legitimate reasons for that, because you want to have transactions away from prying government eyes. There might be illegitimate reasons why you might want to do that, to keep transactions away from prying tax authorities. But what it is not is something that you can use in replace of a dollar or sterling or euro, because it does not have the underpinning and the backing of government oversight or issuance. I think some of that, certainly on the oversight, will come, because it has to come. But that shouldn't take away from the fact that the underlying technology, the distributed ledger technology, the blockchain that sits underneath it, is a really powerful technology. And people have, in the last 2 or 3 years, have been starting to develop that distributed ledger technology for other purposes and other applications. And that is immensely powerful. But what's going on in the pricing of Bitcoin is definitely mania, in my mind, right now.
Do you think it'll be regulated? And if it does get regulated, can it actually come back as an asset that you would look at?
Well, I think it's possible that if you go way down the line, that it's possible that might be something that you trade, but it's not it's an instrument, it's not an asset. I think that's the way to look at it. So it's an instrument in the way that we now trade in other non-underpinned assets and sorts of derivatives that you have. But volatility would be one example. You can trade volatility. There's not an underlying asset to volatility itself. So I think, yes, as a traded instrument, it is possible it will mature enough to be something that we can use. But we're way away from that. We're years away from that. What is clear, though, is that regulation, I think, at some stage must come to this market, because people need to be protected. There's lots of people playing in this space who don't know what they're doing.